Hey everybody. Okay, so I am going to be showing you how to do a simple dip with Dipsy Dip. So first you're going to need the nail primer, which is step number 1. Step number 2 is a base coat. Step number 3 is the activator, and step number 4 is the top coat. Then you're going to need a color. This is Anchors Aweigh. It's a beautiful purple color. A brush to dust off the powder, a buffing block, and a 100-180 grit file. So I am using a nail form, but if you were using your real nail, you're just going to lightly buff off the shine off of your natural nail, and then you would go in with step number 1, which is the nail primer, and that's just to dehydrate the nail and get it ready so that it bonds. But since we're using the nail form, we're going to skip step number 1 and go in with step number 2, which is the base coat, to build up that beautiful nail color. So I'm going to be using the the base coat and then the dip powder. And you just want to mix your powder, and then I am going to dump some of this in the cap so when I dip into my jar it doesn't overflow. I always do this step. So you're just going to go and start, and all you're going to do is brush on an even layer of this base coat all over the nail, and you are going to dip at a 45-degree angle into your powder, and I always push it in there twice just to make sure I get the full coverage. Super simple, guys. You dip it in and then tap it off, and then you're going to take your brush and you're just going to dust all of that powder off, and it will reveal the color below. Look at that. So I'm going to repeat this step 3 times just to get the desired thickness that I want. You can do it as many times as you want. I like to do it roughly 3 or 4 times, usually just 3. So here I go with my second layer. I'm just brushing that on and then dipping into my jar again. Once and then twice. This stuff is amazing, guys. Once you try it, you'll never spend money in a salon again. I use this on my toes. I do my 2-year-old daughter's nails with it. It's all clean and healthy and less harsh on your nails than the salon. Here is my third and final coat. You can see that color getting real dark and beautiful. You would do the same with the glitter colors. You can do it however you want. And this is how I do it. Okay, this is my last dip. Tap, tap. And then I am just going to put my stuff away, get it out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I am not a professional. I am not a nail technician. This is just what I do. I love it. My link will be down in the description for anyone wanting these items. They are the best. Now you're going to go with your activator. So this is essentially like the UV light that they would use at a salon. But instead of harming your nails with the UV light, you're just going to brush this activator on, and it's going to harden everything just like the UV light would. But this is not like dangerous for you or anything. So you just want to generously put it all over the nail, because it has to penetrate through all the layers of the dip that you just did so that it hardens so that you can file and buff it. You just want to let it dry. The curing time is about 45 seconds. Okay. And then you're just going to go in with your file and start shaping it and smoothing it out and getting it ready. And we're more than halfway done. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Because I just want you guys to save money like I have been able to. This stuff is amazing. I don't know how many times I say that, but it's so true. So I'm just going in and filing the edges, and you want to file underneath of the corners to get those little sharp edges gone so you don't scratch yourself. And then I am filing the top. You want it all to be like that powdery color. That's when you know that it's all even. And smooth out is when it's all like the same color and you don't have like any indents or bumps. And then I will use the buffing block and go in with that just to smooth everything out. So I hope you guys take the leap and try this out for yourself, because I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Okay, I'm just going to take my block buffer and smooth out this bad boy and get it ready for the top coat. So just smooth it out, and then we are going to go back in with the activator again. You want to always go back in with the activator, that way it helps the top coat to dry faster. So when I put this on, you'll be able to see how smooth the nail actually is now, because you'll be able to see how, whoop, look at that. You can see how shiny it is already just with that, and that's the activator, so it's going to absorb into there. But then we're going to do two coats of the top coat. And if you wanted a matte nail, you could just leave it as is. You don't have to put the top coat, but the top coat makes it super shiny. Okay, so we're just gonna, with the first coat, you want to be a little quicker with it because it's gonna dry super, super fast, which is a good thing. And you want to make sure you cap the end of it, and I'll show you right here what I mean by that. Okay, light, even strokes, and then cap the end. Just like that. You take the brush and go across the tip. And boom, look at that. Beautiful shine. But guys, just wait till that second coat of top coat. It gets even shinier than that. So you just want to let it dry for a few seconds, and then you'll go in with your second coat of top coat, and then you are done. These last 3 to 4 weeks, however long you want. It depends on your nail growth, but me, I like to change my colors often, so mine never last that long. But the longest I've had mine on was 3 weeks, and I had no chips, no lifting, no nothing. So these are the way to go if you're looking for beautiful nails. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and let me know if you guys are excited to try this, if you have already tried this, or if you have any questions. And please like and subscribe, and if you're interested, the link will be in the description below. I love you guys. Thank you for all your love and support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.